Hey Team Civitas, it's Misty Miller, Chief Operating Officer, and I'm so excited to see you all at the 10-year Civitas Annual Conference. A few of the founders are here today, so I'm going to take an opportunity to get a little bit more information about the history of Civitas. Oh, hey! Hey! How is everyone today?
Just wonderful.
Oh, prepping for the annual. That's exciting.
Yeah.
You know, I was just thinking about this earlier today when I was getting ready for my presentation. 10 years, I mean, there's been so many things that have happened in just the 4 years that I've been here, but I would love to hear a little bit more about how Civitas was started.
Well, from the start, it's been interesting. Jay and I, we met. We got to bank for exactly how we met, but we met and we got to working on an idea. Jay referred me to a gentleman in Oregon. I went up there, did the presentation, and I remember walking out of his house door. He goes, "What's the name of your company?" I said, "I don't know yet, but I'll get back with you." I called Jay and I said, "I think we have this one." So that's really kind of how it started.
Yeah, no business cards, you didn't have anything on you. Basically, I think I called you up and I said, "Hey Wayne, do you know anything about starting a management company?"
Sure.
Let's give it a shot. I can figure this out.
Exactly. And then we had to call Amanda, your wife, to say, "Okay, get us a name quickly because we have to get on
She was
business
in marketing
card."
at the time and she came up with a name.
That's exactly right.
Wow.
That's
A
awesome.
long time ago.
And then
Civitas.
or like some people like to say, Civitas.
Civitas Senior Living.
But we remember back then we had an RV.
Yep.
And Autumn Wind was our first community. And we pulled up in that RV
We hooked up.
and we hooked up and we stayed a month.
Those poor folks.
We're sorry, Ashley and Catherine, but we stayed for a whole month.
Yep.
And turned that building around in 30 days.
And those folks are still with us today.
They are,
That's
they're
so
awesome.
exciting.
Yeah, they're
Every
super
so often we get to look back at pictures and you see people that you just have great relationships with, and we've been working together for so long, of course, all of you guys. So I always remember that and go back to it. And then, yeah, the passion program.
So cool.
I remember just reviewing that and going back and seeing, what we called things and kind of what we were planning on doing at that point, and comparing that back to what it eventually became. We're just trying to do the best we can, coming up with the best ideas that we can. And I think everybody's still doing that today.
Yeah.
And using all the technology that we have at our disposal.
That's right.
Just like mostly loose leaf paper.
My favorite memories, I think I had been with Civitas for a month when we had to evacuate Autumn Wind in Winsboro, Texas.
Yeah.
There was a feed plant that caught on fire and there was hazardous chemicals in the air. So I'm 1 month in, I barely know you all, and all of a sudden we're all driving to East Texas
And evacuating.
Yes.
And it was honestly though probably one of the coolest experiences because we were able to bond and get to know each other much better and to see the work ethic of this team as the owners and founders, rolled up their sleeves and doing it. It was pretty amazing.
That was part of your onboarding
It's
plan.
Trial by fire, literally.
Yeah. and
Let's see if Misty can do
Not
this.
too much
she
longer
didn't.
we rolled into COVID, and although it was crazy, when we did a lot of things during
Yeah.
COVID.
Yeah, I think we've been talking about relationships and some of the relationships that Jay and I built over the years with our banking and investment partners. But then something like COVID happens and you see nothing but, a bleak future. And these guys start calling you and they're, "How can we help? What can we do?" And then I figured it out, and it's because we're all in a service industry. And being a service employee means going to a community and seeing the effect of your work on the people you're serving. And that's when the joy comes.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And being able to feel that in a finance role has been the best job of my life, because you don't get that a whole lot.
We opened 12 communities during COVID, so I think 33% of all of our units and everything were open during COVID. So to think about, the people and the grand openings and just everything that all of our departments did and just stepped up during that really challenging time, and with the openings and everything, it was just really amazing to see.
Absolutely. And I remember, and not to dwell on COVID, but I remember our staff joined together and came up with the most creative ways to bond our residents with their families and do ice cream parlor time via window
soda
and
shops.
FaceTime.
And then
Food
it was
trucks,
yeah.
the driveways, just to be able to.
And it was
tie
always,
the community
we
together.
were just moving so fast and, having to roll new things out, and everybody embraced it, and we did what was best for our residents. And it was just, it brought us all so much closer.
Constant feedback we got was just how incredible the team was. It was
Yeah.
amazing what they did.
We couldn't have done it without you.
COVID speaks so much to the spirit of our employees.
yes,
Like, everybody did
100%.
step up and wear so many hats. It just made me so proud to work for this company. It's amazing.
It was fantastic.
What a crazy, wild 10 years it's been. What do you think's in store for the next 10 years?
I mean, no more COVID. No. I'm looking to have some fun, lady. I don't know about y'all, but I'm looking to have some fun.
Yeah.
10 more years.
Absolutely.
Yeah, 10 more years.
That looks great. The
Well,
room looks great.
I would love to take a pic because that's how we do it.
That's how we do it.
Let's take a picture.
Selfie time.
All right, let's get in
Selfie
here.
time. All right, get in. Okay. Okay, we're take one picture. Ready on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Cheese. All right, let's do a silly one.
Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. Good job, y'all.